Is my audio audible? Like, are there any glitches or is my audio going fine? Should I ask the question? Yes, put down the questions, them one after the other. Just let some people join, because I'm just sharing the new link. So so that people can join in. Link in bio. Let's do this. Yeah, finally. Hello, Stuti. How are you? Yes, finally it happened, Karan. So the glitches I can understand, but then at least it happened. Hello, Ananya. Hi, Apurva. Please tell us more about BHU and BHUMA entrance. I'll surely do that. I'll like we'll talk about all your questions in this video. So stay tuned. And there's something really very special that I have for all of you. It's very personal. It's very me. It's something that worked really well for me. Because of that, I got my DU rank. क्या आया था मेरे को AIR 6 आया था. Yes. And I'm going to share that with you all today. Just let's wait to join in, and we will go on. I'm so happy it happened. It finally happened. Oh god, oh god. Harsh, put down your question. Apurva, I am noting down all your questions. You want to know something about BHU MA entrance? Okay. Apurva. Yes. I'm noting down all your questions, and I have something really, really, very special for you all. So stay tuned. मैं यहाँ पे लिख भी देती हूँ. Something really very special. Something special in the sense it's very personal to me. I did it for the time. I had just 2 weeks to prepare for my DU entrance. So what I did in those 2 weeks, that's what I'm going to share with you all. उसके कारण, as I said, मुझे 6th AIR मिला. So I guess that worked really well, है ना? अच्छा ही चला होगा, because so I'll be sharing that with you all. I don't think there is anyone new who doesn't know about our channel, but still, the channel is called Literature Love. I'm Nisha. I'm planning to change the name of the channel, but that would happen after we hit 1K. I have surprises for you all when we hit 1K. I'm going through all the plannings, and that's why I'm not able to really reply to many of you on Instagram because I'm really very busy. And after this, I had my semesters, so एक महीने का जो intense productivity के कारण I am right now facing this screen intolerance. I just don't want to look at screens anymore. So उसके कारण I'm not able to edit my videos. I have some 5-6 podcasts that are already recorded, but then I haven't edited them. तो इसीलिए मैं उसको publish भी नहीं कर पा रही हूँ. But then don't worry. We'll get to it. We will work upon it. Uh, but yeah, there are many more surprises coming your way. Whatever it is. My name is Nisha. I am currently doing my master's in English through Cafeteria in EFLU, the English and Foreign Languages University, Hyderabad. And if you don't know what Cafeteria is, which I don't think which I assume you must all be knowing because I talk about it all the time. So, Cafeteria, I'm a student of Cafeteria right now, and I'm trying to have my degree in literary and cultural studies. Yes. Okay, so we have many questions here. Hi, Avinay. Hello, Harsh. So should we start? We have 9 people right now. Some people are already leaving, I think. Uh, okay, Harsh. I'm one of your junior from BHU. I'm currently in the fourth semester and will be getting Corona thing. Please tell us about EFLU entrance also. How much did you score in DU entrance to get a call? How much should we score? Okay. I want to know. I want to prepare for Masters in English in your DU, EFLU and BHU. How to use one complete year to prepare. Okay. Average cutoff for DU. For BHU, okay. Or simply a year plan, books and resources to cover JMU and the other mentioned with books. Okay, so starting first with BHU because BHU has been my alma mater. I did my graduation from BHU with English literature, and I like uh, क्या है? Hello. I scored AIR fifth rank in master's entrance, or like MA English entrance of BHU. So the most basic thing that I've been telling people, those who want to crack BHU entrance, is to completely study the BHU BA English syllabus. क्योंकि 70 to 80% questions, in fact, more than 80% questions are directly from BHU BA English syllabus. So just go through the syllabus, go through the syllabus. How can you go through the syllabus? देखो, पहले तो जो टेक्स्ट मेंशन्ड हैं उसमें उनका यू नीड टू स्टडी द समरीज, गूगल कर लो, समरी पढ़ लो. और हिस्ट्री ऑफ इंग्लिश लिटरेचर, उसके लिए I've recommended Pramod K Nair, or Short History of English Literature. It's a very basic book. I don't have it right now. It's a very basic book, very objective. और हर एक चीज ना बिल्कुल पॉइंट्स में लिखा हुआ है. It's very legible and very nicely written, interesting read. And there are some sections called rereading there. Rereading the Renaissance, rereading 17th century, rereading Victorian. ऐसा करके they have rereadings in which uh, they give you a new perspective of looking at the period of the period they have been talking about. So it's a really very interesting read. But what is most important is it's a very objective book, as in you have all the information regarding the writer, when was he born, and who, the most important books, a minute summary of those books, and when were they published. तो जो भी ऑब्जेक्टिव क्वेश्चंस आते हैं ना कि who wrote this, who coined this term, this the first line of this novel is, all these questions, you may find the answer of these questions in the Pramod K Nair book itself. So you need not go extra. तो finish Pramod K Nair, like पूरा पढ़ जाओ. So you won't have to do anything else other than that. BHU का BA का syllabus, पूरा पूरा summary, and Pramod K Nair. These two books will get you a seat in BHU no matter what. If you don't do anything else other than these two things, you'll get a seat in BHU anyhow. और एवरेज कट ऑफ बीएचयू का सी लास्ट टाइम कट ऑफ बहुत नीचे रहता है, बिकॉज बीएचयू में यू हैव अफिलिएटेड कॉलेजेस एज वेल, एंड देन यू आल्सो हैव पेड सीट वाला कॉन्सेप्ट. तो कट ऑफ बहुत नीचे रहता है. बट देन स्टिल इफ यू वांट टू गेट इनटू द मेन कैंपस, देखो बीएचयू में ना you have main campus, Department of English, Faculty of Arts का, and then you have affiliated colleges. So for master's program, I'm saying for bachelor's program, so you have MMV as well. But then for women's for all the women who want to get into BHU for their BA English program, they have Women's College MMV. But then for masters, you only have the main campus, Department of English, and all others are affiliated. But then the like main campus is the most wanted wala. कि if people like it's on their primary like it's the priority. उसके बाद आते हैं सारे affiliated colleges, so you have some DAV and all these colleges. तो उसके लिए I would suggest you to try score more than 60% of the total. So total is I think 360 marks और उसका 60% would be कितना 6 60% of 360 कितना होता है 36 हाँ तो 216. So try scoring more than 200. You'll have a seat reserved in Faculty of Arts in BHU MA entrance. ठीक है? I hope I've been clear till now. ठीक है? What should I know about you that I'd never think to ask? Vinay, can you be more elaborate in your question? But what about the language section, which is in BHU BA? See, for BA, where to prepare this English linguistics. See, BA का syllabus तो कुछ है ही नहीं. देखो, in BHU there is no separate exam, subject-wise exam for your BA entrance. अगर तुम आर्ट्स के लिए जाते हो और आर्ट्स और सोशल साइंसेस आई थिंक दोनों का सेम होता है और साइंसेस का अलग होता है. बीएससी का अलग, बीए और बीए में भी उनका 2 प्रोग्राम है, बीए आर्ट्स, बीए सोशल साइंसेस. तो बीए आर्ट्स और बीए सोशल साइंसेस दोनों में ही सेम एंट्रेंस होते हैं और बीएससी का अलग एंट्रेंस होता है. बट देन व्हाट इज द मोस्ट कॉमन थिंग इज उनका 10th क्लास तक का जो भी तुमने पढ़ा है, एवरीथिंग दैट यू हैव स्टडीड टिल 10th, साइंस, सोशल, मैथ्स, क्या आता है, इंग्लिश और हिंदी में ऑप्शन होता है. यू हैव द ऑप्शन टू चूज बिटवीन हिंदी एंड इंग्लिश, और एल्स एवरीथिंग दैट यू हैव स्टडीड टिल योर 10th, अगर तुमने वो अच्छे से पढ़ा है तो यू विल क्रैक बीएचयू एंट्रेंस, बीए एंट्रेंस एज वेल. बीएचयू का आई रिमेंबर आई गॉट सम 30 rank without any preparation, with nothing. Like I filled in the BHU form on the last day of the on the last day, and then उसके बाद हमारे एग्जाम्स थे, and without any preparation I got AIR 30 in BA entrance. तो you can understand उतना difficult कुछ नहीं होता है. Simple basic reasoning, basic mathematics और थोड़ा सा history होता है उसमें, थोड़ा civics होता है. तो all the things that you studied till class 10th, उसका अगर if you have studied अच्छे से, so you'll get into BA in BHU. And for masters, as I said, thank you Bhaiya, Manish Bhaiya, he is my cousin. Thank you. He has a YouTube channel of his own, so if you want you can check it out. Okay, so I hope I've been clear about BHU till this time. I hope you understood everything that you needed to. Please respond to it. You understood everything that you wanted to. If there is any further question on BHU, do ask me right now. Rishabh, I'll answer your question for sure. Have I been clear about BHU till now? Please, all your doubts regarding BHU is clear now. Just follow the BHU BA English syllabus for your masters and everything will be taken care of. Completely study the BHU BA English syllabus. For downloading the BHU BA English syllabus, like you need to download it twice. क्योंकि ना for some papers they modified the syllabus previous to previous year. Yeah. क्योंकि previous year तो अब है ही नहीं ना, 2020 doesn't exist for me. तो previous year is 2019 अब, ठीक है. तो 2019 में they changed their two papers का syllabus. Abu Huraira. I hope that's her name. I pronounced it right. Okay, so so they modified the syllabus for 2 of their papers. So first of all, you need to search for BHU BA English syllabus. You'll get a PDF, download it. Then search for BHU BA English syllabus modification. You'll get another doc file this time. And then you need to correspond these two syllabus, prepare your own syllabus with the modifications that were made in these two papers, and then study that paper entirely, like do everything that is there in that syllabus, because they ask legit questions just from their essays that they have assigned, the poetry, the novels, everything right from that. Other than that, they also ask some questions on the writers. Like, let's say they have uh, an essay of Francis Bacon of studies they have. But then they may ask something about Francis Bacon, like his book. So they like his other books that he wrote, है ना? तो उतना तो तुमको पढ़ना होगा, है ना? Yes. Who is this? Wait, don't spam, please. I need to see all the questions, right? Okay, so I hope I have been clear about BHU. Let's turn to. Okay, we have more questions on EFLU. So let's turn to that. Huh. EFLU may, if you want to do your masters, there are two ways of doing your masters in EFLU. I've been very clear about it. I've been very comprehensive. I've made long videos on both the programs. One is through cafeteria and the other is through specialized program. If you get into BHU through the specialized program, you'll be asked questions specific to like EFLU through the specialized program. You'll be asked questions specific to the subject. तो अगर तुमने MA English Literature के लिए apply किया है, if I've applied for MA English Literature, then the questions will be regarding your English Literature. So 50 questions. See, for all the courses that the EFLU offers, the question papers are divided into two parts. One is the subject specific, and the other is a general reasoning, mathematics, aptitude test kind of questions. है ना? So 50 questions on the subject and 50 questions general aptitude test. ठीक है? अब ये जो specific है ना, ये specialized courses पे आते हैं कि अगर आप MA French कर रहे हो, MA Spanish कर रहे हो, या फिर MA English Literature, MA Linguistics जो भी कर रहे हो, in that case, these questions would be regarding your subject. So they will ask questions on literature कि look back in anger कब लिखा है, ठीक है? या फिर who are those वो animals थे ना, कौन से rabbit and bear. तो ये animals क्या signify करते हैं? Like all the literature questions or all the linguistics questions, 50 questions on that. And 50 questions general reasoning, aptitude वगैरह. But in cafeteria, they don't ask the questions specific to any subject, क्योंकि वहाँ पे तो कोई subject ही नहीं है ना. In cafeteria, you've gone with a blank mind. You don't know what you want to do, or even if you know, you will have to study everything. ऐसा कुछ sort of case है ना. तो यहाँ पे भी they ask you aptitude questions. So for cafeteria, the whole paper is aptitude questions. But for other programs, specialized programs, 50 marks will be the subject specific questions. So for those who haven't done their bachelor's in literature and are not acquainted much with literature and everything, I would suggest them to get into the university with cafeteria and then do your courses in literature and get out of the university with a literature degree. I hope you understood. Okay. Now for if you want to go for like अगर cafeteria के लिए कर रहे हो तो there is no particular book I can suggest, but try all these government वाला SSB या फिर बैंक का जो preparation books आते हैं ना, bank exam preparation, SSB exam preparation, Arihant and all these publications publish their preparation books. So try any one of those. All of them will work. So uske through you need to solve comprehensions, English vocabulary, passage writing नहीं मतलब passages वगैरह read करना, comprehension basically. Then basic reasoning, basic mathematics, all these questions. ठीक है? Here I need to answer this one question, one thing. It's a huge misconception. I don't know why, but then there is someone who has put on the, like, a very prominent site has put on that in cafeteria they ask 25 questions are from literature, which is completely false. I also trusted that site for more than a month, but then I got in contact with one of the seniors, and she told me that the cafeteria has no questions on literature. And the same thing I'm telling you, don't trust any website if not the official. Only trust the official websites for any information that you need. And I understand that with EFLU, it can be very tricky because it doesn't publish its previous year question papers. You don't get to see anything. कोई structure नहीं देते वो लोग. But still, कैफेटेरिया में लिटरेचर के क्वेश्चंस नहीं आते हैं, नहीं आते हैं, नहीं आते हैं. ओके, ट्रस्ट मी, मैंने दिया है और मैं हूँ वहां पे अभी थ्रू कैफेटेरिया ओनली. तो यू नीड टू ट्रस्ट मी. BHU EFLU में cafeteria mein, they don't ask literature questions at all. In EFLU for the cafeteria program, they don't ask literature questions at all. And I cannot stress this anymore because I have people who have been sending me that screenshot ki di, this is what it has written ki 25 questions from literature. Trust me, they don't ask that. Okay? Clear? Clear? Oh, please don't spam people. Okay, now coming to specialized program के लिए books for EFLU. English literature के लिए. Hello. For English literature, promote. See, question का level is not difficult for English literature in EFLU. The questions are quite very simple वैसा, और बहुत ही stereotypical questions होते हैं. Something that you can assume कि यही पूछेंगे वैसा वाला. Very easy sort of questions. So for that, Pramod Nair for the history portion would do, and some basic readings on literary criticism. So you can try any book that you have been following for your graduation already, or if you don't study English literary criticism, like I know that DU mein literary criticism is optional. So if you don't study literary criticism, then I can suggest a very simple book. It's Dwivedi and Nair, History of Literary Criticism. Not Dwivedi and Rai, Dwivedi and Rai. It's a book that we followed. It's very comprehensive, slow reading वाला book है, कुछ खास नहीं है, बहुत ही simple vocabulary है, तो easy to understand वाला book है. So you can try that book. For अगर तुमने इतना भी कर लिया ना, तो you can crack EFLU entrance. Or EFLU में there is no cutoff. Okay, there's no cutoff. They simply release the merit list on the number of seats that are available for that course. So you need to, like, for any entrance, I believe you need to score more than 70% to get into the higher places. अब उसके बाद 60% में भी हो जाता है if the university has more seats. But then for EFLU, I'll suggest you to try scoring more than 70%. Okay. 70% means more than 70 questions. So 50 questions if you do from reasoning, तो बहुत कमाल की बात है, हो जाएगा, सब हो जाएगा. Okay. Now coming to DU. See, I think I should show you this now. I spent more than 2 hours for finding this. Is this straight? I don't think it's straight. ऐसा टेढ़ा मेढ़ा आ रहा है ना, सीधा नहीं आ रहा, मतलब वही lateral inversion हो गया है ना. But then okay, I'll क्या मैंने ये सच्ची सोच के रखा था कि I'll show you this. But then see, this is the study plan that I made for the 2 weeks that I had to prepare for DU entrance. Basically, BHU entrance was on 24th of August, I think, and DU entrance was on 6th. So it was only after BHU entrance that I got hold of all my notes and books. उसके पहले I had nothing. तो BHU के लिए तो मैंने कुछ prepare ही नहीं किया था. But for DU, I needed to prepare. क्योंकि I had given only one entrance back then. That was EFLU, and though I knew कि EFLU, I have secured a position there. Like I knew कि I'll get a seat there. But then कोई confirmation तो था नहीं because they hadn't released their results yet. So I knew that I need to prepare well for DU. And that is why I went to Banaras to give, like, to get all my books and notes. And meanwhile, मैंने exam भी दे दिया BHU का, which was not at all planned, but still. Uh, so this is the study plan that I had prepared for 2 weeks. This is the real one, actual one, and that's so. What I did here is you can see it's of DU only because you see literary theory every day. See, this is British. For British, I spent 4 days. For literary, for American, I spent 2 days. For Indian, I spent 3 days. For literary theory, I was doing that daily. For criticism and literary terms, I spent 1 day, and for European, I have spent 1 day. This would work if you have all your notes prepared. But then if you don't have that, like, this would work. This is the revision period wala timetable. Okay, revision period mein, this is the timetable that I followed. So 26th to 29th British and literary theory, 30th to 31st Indian, Indian, revised British and literary theory, and then 2 to 3 American, रिवाइज इंडियन लिटरेरी थ्योरी रोज चल रहा है क्योंकि DU में दे आस्क too many questions on literary theory. That's why I made it a point that I study literary theory every day so that I answer all the literary theory questions anyhow. And then for fourth, I kept literary criticism and terms and American revise. And fifth, European revise British because British तो हम भूल चुके थे ना तब तक क्योंकि वो तो बहुत पहले किया था. तो दिस इज yeah, so this is my action plan, so to say, for the last 2 weeks. I had all my notes prepared already, तो ये करना बहुत आसान था. But then if you don't have your notes prepared, you still have 2 months, I think, for your entrances, at least 2 months. What you can do is you can multiply this timetable. So I gave 4 days to British in the 11 days that I had in my hand. So 4 days to understand how much it is considering the 12 days, let's say. 12 days के अंदर 4 days is कितना 33%, है ना? Yeah. So you can do that. You can like you can make the timetable ranging for a month. तो उसमें 4 days की जगह 8 days you'll have to give to British literature, and then Indian literature I give 3 days, so you give 6 days. So this is how you can divide your timetable and make your notes. And in the last 2 weeks that you have, you can use this timetable for your revision as well. And it really worked for me. Why? Because I scored DU 6th rank, AIR, All India rank 6th. So it worked for me. It will work for you too. If you're preparing for DU, literary theory is must. So try keeping it daily. What additional I used to do was to solve questions, as many question papers as I could. And there was this GRE book which I provided to you in one of my video called Questions and Question Bank and Books for Master's Preparation. If you want, I can drop a link to that video here. I think I can do that. I don't know I can do that or not, but yeah, let's see if I can do that. तो वहाँ पे ना there is this GRE book. GRE is basically a foreign university master's program entrance test. ठीक है, तो उसकी प्रिपरेशन की एक बुक मुझे मिली थी PDF, where they have more than 200 questions on comprehensions, and in DU they have lots and lots questions, lots and lots of questions on comprehension. So for you to understand how you should solve your DU comprehensions, this GRE book would be the best thing that you can get hold of. And it is because of that GRE book and this timetable that I prepared that I was able to crack DU, and I got Lady Shriram, which was my first preference. But then, yeah, I didn't go there. I chose ESLU over DU. Why? Because I wanted to do culture studies, and DU doesn't offer that. Okay, तो DU का भी हो गया. तो now coming to JNU. See, JNU is easy, not easy, sorry. JNU is not at all easy. But what is quite helpful here is NTA. NTA prepares, like NTA conducts NET, NTA conducts JNU entrance, and NTA conducts DU entrance. So if you somehow solve NTA NET question papers, you'll get a sense of what kind of questions does NTA ask. And there are many times that NTA repeats its questions, NET questions, in its DU and JNU entrances. Or JNU is much like DU, but then thoda difficult. Just like DU, but then just thoda difficult. Okay. So if you're preparing for DU, just put some more effort and you can crack JNU as well. और उसमें भी they have more questions on comprehensions. तो comprehension है, उसके ऊपर 2-3 questions हैं. वैसा कुछ सीन है. तो अगर आप if you're able to, हाँ, how much should we score? Wait, see, for DU में you have too many colleges, too many seats. वैसा. But still, if you score more than 60%, you'll get into the top ranking colleges anyhow. More than 60%, you'll get into the top ranking colleges. And for JNU as well, you, yeah, 60% would do. I didn't sit for JNU entrance because मैंने apply ही नहीं किया था. I only applied for 3 colleges, and all I try to provide you through this channel is my personal insights, what my personal experiences. It's not something that I read on a website and I'm telling you. All that I'm telling you are my own experiences, my own analysis of the question papers. So just because I have solved DU entrance, I've sat for DU entrance, I've scored well in DU entrance, I know what works for DU entrance. So I cannot tell you much about JNU entrance because I didn't prepare for JNU. I didn't sit for JNU. वैसा वाला केस है ना? तो but still I've solved DU JNU entrance question papers. तो उससे भी जो एनालाइज किया है वो यही है कि वो बस DU से थोड़ा डिफिकल्ट है. नेट से इजी है ऑफ कोर्स, बट देन DU से थोड़ा डिफिकल्ट है. आई अंडरस्टैंड दिस. नेट इज कोई बड़ा सा कोई चीज नहीं है. नेट मास्टर्स के लिए वट एवर यू प्रिपेयर उसको ही तुम थोड़ा मल्टीप्लाई कर दो तो यू आर प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर नेट. क्योंकि मास्टर्स का कोई सिलेबस नहीं है ना. जस्ट लाइक नेट, यू स्टडी एवरीथिंग दैट इज देयर इन लिटरेचर फॉर योर मास्टर्स प्रोग्राम. जस्ट लाइक, या, क्या हो रहा है यहाँ पे? लोग स्पैम क्यों कर रहे हैं? आई डोंट अंडरस्टैंड. ये तो इतना समझ में आया ना. JNU एंट्रेंस के लिए ट्राई सॉल्विंग, वो GRE बुक बहुत ही कमाल की होगी. और रुटलेज का जो हिस्ट्री ऑफ इंग्लिश लिटरेचर है, इट इज रियली नाइस. सी, JNU एंड DU डू नॉट आस्क यू जेनरिक क्वेश्चंस कि हु रोट दिस, हु सेड दिस. ऐसा कुछ नहीं होता. They ask you questions that are really very deep. They ask you insights into the course, ना English literature में. So for that you really need a book that provides you with insights, and I found Routledge really very helpful here. Routledge is not an easy book if you haven't read history of English literature already. If you don't have an understanding of how history of English literature functions in some sense, so you cannot understand Routledge. So that's why I don't recommend people Routledge on the go. I usually ask people to have a easier book first. So for those of you who haven't, like, who don't know anything about literature, I recommend you B Prashad. But then for some of, like, most of you who are in English literature, like who are doing their bachelor's with English literature, I recommend Pramodkin Nair. Once you're done with Nair, then go for Routledge, because in Routledge you may not find summaries, you may not find a proper हर एक चीज ना पूरा writers के बारे में सब कुछ mentioned, which is what they ask you usually in your entrances. But for JNU and BU, you really need to go through Routledge, क्योंकि they ask you very insightful questions, and for that you really need to have a deeper perspective, a more deeper understanding of literature, and that you can do, that you can have only through Routledge. I believe it's a very easy book in the sense it's very fun. It's very fun. There are some things that you find there which you like कि अरे ये मैंने सोचा ही नहीं था. तो उस sense में it's very fun. It's an interesting read. It's much like you're reading ऐसा ही लेटे लेटे पढ़ रहे हो and you're like हाँ ये क्या, वैसा वाला book है वो. तो try that Routledge. Uh, okay. Oh, simplify. Hey, can you answer my question? Please answer my question. I just want a small answer. Hey, how are you? I have completed British literature, going for DU and JNU, and how much time? Just take. See, hello, simplifying literature. See, it won't take much time to for DU and JNU. I would suggest you to check. देखो JNU में they don't have bachelor's program for English literature in JNU, but then in DU they do have European readings and crime fiction वगैरह, popular fiction. तो try one thing. Try read the summaries of all the readings they have mentioned. पहले तो download the PDF of the syllabus from their official website, from DU official website. I don't want people, पता नहीं क्यों, people send me screenshots of कोई भी random सा DU का मतलब कोई भी random सा website पे कुछ भी mentioned है, and they're like, is this the syllabus of DU? No, that is not. DU का specific syllabus तुमको उसकी website पे मिलेगा. It's a very detailed syllabus. बहुत it's a long syllabus. They have readings and then extra readings, suggestive readings, recommended readings, भर भर के, and they have too many optional programs, electives वगैरह. To find that DU syllabus, it's present on their official website, and from there, like, make a list of all the European readings or Indian literature or American literature readings that you want, है ना? You want, है ना, different countries, world literature in that sense. तो वहाँ से new literatures in English, they have a program on that as well. Like, they have a paper on that as well. तो उसको तुम लिखो और उनका summaries पढ़ लो. This is the least you can do for all the world literatures and, you know, Indian literature, American literature in that sense. This is the least you are required to do. उससे ज़्यादा अगर तुम करना चाहते हो तो Indian literature के लिए you can try this A.K. Malhotra book. It's a really interesting read. बहुत ही fun है वो भी. And I know you might be thinking कि मैं कैसी weird सी इंसान हूँ जो history को interesting बोलती है, but then it's A.K. Malhotra is a nice book, so you can try that. For American, I had this Orient publication book. I'll मुझे उसका नाम नहीं याद, but then it was also a very interesting book. Orient publication का था, that I know. और यूरोपियन के लिए आई डेंट, मैंने भी कोई बुक नहीं करी, मैंने तो बस आई मेड अ लिस्ट ऑफ ऑल द इम्पोर्टेंट राइटर्स एंड रीडर उनकी बुक्स, एंड आई रोट डाउन द समरीज ऑफ इट ऑल. तो उसके थ्रू ही मैंने किया था. तो आई डेंट फॉलो पर्टिकुलर बुक फॉर वर्ल्ड लिटरेचर और यूरोपियन लिटरेचर. But yeah, how are the English literature placements in EFLU? See, literature is a humanities course, and I don't think many universities give placements in humanities courses because वो practical courses नहीं होते ना, they are not vocational courses normally. See, if you go get a degree in, let's say, journalism and media communications from the EFLU, they do have some internship programs or ऐसा कुछ placement का मुझे नहीं पता, but then yeah, they do have some connections with companies that in media productions and everything. So if you have a practical degree like JMC, journalism and mass communication, तो उसमें तुमको कुछ ना कुछ placements वगैरह के chances है. But then with English literature, see, it's a humanities course, and what job can you do directly with having a master's in English literature? Like, what job are you qualified for? टीचर बन सकते हो, but then for teacher too, बीएड करना होता है या फिर पता नहीं जो भी. But then yeah, I cannot, yeah, pajamas. I cannot really tell you about the placements क्योंकि ह्यूमैनिटीज कोर्स है यार. दिस इज हाउ ह्यूमैनिटीज फंक्शन, राइट? तुमको कोई ना कोई एग्जाम क्लियर करना होगा, कोई ना कुछ करना ही होगा. तो नेट है या फिर दूसरे फेलोशिप प्रोग्राम्स हैं, या फिर अगर इफ यू वांट टू गो इनटू टीचिंग प्रोफेशन, उसका भी एंट्रेंस होता है, एक एग्जाम होता है. और लोग तो यूपीएससी वगैरह भी करते हैं, तो ये है ना. Okay, so yeah, Shubhra, you answered that question. Huh? MAV doesn't offer masters in English. MAV only offers two programs in masters. That is, one is the MSc Biotechnology, बायोटेक्नोलॉजी है ना. हाँ, वो बायोटेक्नोलॉजी था. हाँ, और एक होता है एमएड और एमए एजुकेशन. These are only the programs that MMB offers in masters. Okay, are there any new questions? Can we save this? Yeah, I can do that. I can save this live video. वो एक अलग से separate video हो जाएगा. How to make British literature notes. Hey Shubha, I read your message today, but then I couldn't reply to it. I'm so sorry. I'm really very sorry. Okay, now answering your question right now. um, how to make notes. See, uh, I spent more than a year trying to figure out कि notes बनाते कैसे हैं for entrances, and it was my bad luck कि मेरे पास प्रमोद के नायर पहले नहीं था. तो I was reading Albert Edward, and then all these. I had Compton Rickett as well. So what I used to do is I used to read one book, है ना, मैं एक book पढ़ रही हूँ, let's say Compton Rickett पढ़ रही हूँ. So I used to note down all the objective sort of points that I think they may ask in entrances. So they may ask कि इस writer ने ये book कब लिखी, और जो chronology of all their books है ना, they do ask questions of the chronology कि कब कौन सी publish की उसने, और कौन सा award मिला, और कुछ important first liners हैं उसमें, या कुछ important scenes हैं उसमें, जैसे I want some more इतना कौन सा था वो, डिकिंस, चार्ल्स डिकिंस, ऑलिवर ट्विस्ट, आई वांट सम मोर. तो दे मे आस्क क्वेश्चन कि I want some more is an iconic line from which book. So all these points I used to mention, like I used to write down point wise कि मैंने like start किया चार्ल्स डिकिंस करके, and then point 1, point 2, point 3, point 4, point 5 ऐसे लिखती थी मैं, and then I used to leave space कि अगर मैं कोई और बुक पढ़ रही हूँ एंड उसमें मैं चार्ल्स डिकेंस के बारे में कुछ पढ़ रही हूँ इन विच दे हैवंट मेंशन्ड इन कॉम्पटन रिकेट, तो आई यूज्ड टू नोट डाउन दैट. वैसे करके मैंने इनिशियल नोट्स बनाए थे, एंड देन आई हैड टू एक्चुअली क्यूरेट इट ऑल इनटू अ सॉर्ट ऑफ फेयर नोटबुक. तो that was too much of a task. I can understand that. But if you have Pramod K Nair, you can easily do that. पहले तो उसमें तो तुमको पूरी बुक ही छापनी पड़ जाएगी, बट देन जस्ट डू दैट इन पॉइंट वाइज, है ना. पॉइंट वाइज अगर तुम नोट डाउन करते हो तो इट्स इजियर फॉर यू टू रेफर टू लेटर ऑन टू रिवाइज, है ना, अच्छे से. तो वही I cannot provide if you're doing that on your laptop or like कुछ editable file है, so you can do that any number of times. You can always add a line in between two lines कि ये कुछ नया सा तुमने पढ़ा है. But then when you're doing it on your notebook, you really need to leave some spaces after each writer, each prominent writer, so that later on if you find something you can mention it here. Or these notes, why are these notes important? Because you cannot sit down with all your books. You really need one single place where all that you needed is there. So it's therefore important that you leave some spaces after each writer, and later on you can fill in those spaces. And if अगर कोई कुछ नई चीज नहीं भी मिली, तो you can always use that to revise ऐसा mind map बनाने के लिए. तो I would suggest you to leave some spaces. But if you have scroll notebooks, that also works very well कि तुम पन्ने निकाल निकाल के उसके अंदर भर के एक फाइल बना दो. But then उसको थोड़ा संभालना मुश्किल होगा because they can be really very heavy. Vinay really, yeah, Shubhra, bioinformatics. I'm so sorry, biotechnology. मैंने बोला bioinformatics. They offer MSc, like yeah, MMB offers MSc in education and then bioinformatics. Thank you, Shubhra, for correcting me every time. I'm such a dumbass. Okay. I hope I answered your question, Shubhra. Is there Shubha? Is there anything that you would like to know? Anything specific? Because see, making notes and making all these things are a very personalized process. All I told you, it may be very hazy and very chaotic, but then this is how it worked for me. I had to go through many try and error wala phase to finally figure out how I need to make my notes. But still, I all I can suggest you is to go through Pramod Nair first and write down all the points. Most of the points are very objective in the sense that you really need not reframe the sentences, but still उसको point wise लिखो. Point wise लिखो. It's very important that you write all your everything point wise. Even summaries भी अगर तुम उसको point wise लिखोगे तो that would work really very well. Or else I make a very mind map वाला thing with summaries कि इस character का arrow वैरो बना करके मैं हरकतें करती हूँ. uh, and then leave some spaces after you finish each writer for further modification, further editing, further addition that you need to make. So this is what I can suggest you. Okay. uh, RDUM English Literature Entrance Exam. Um, Not very difficult, but then if you really want a good college, you will have to like get you'll have to score more than 60%. In that case, you really need to have a very strong hold of literary theory, which is something that they don't teach in your bachelor's program. So for that, you really need to work on your own. And for that, I have recommended this contemporary literary and cultural theory by Pramod Nair. It's a very easy book compared to Peter Barry. Oof, Peter Barry, I cannot tolerate. Cultural, this Pramod Nair, contemporary literary and cultural theory. It's the best book that I can suggest you for a beginner. तो उसका लिटरेरी theory रट्टा नहीं मारो, समझो प्लीज समझो, बिकॉज ड्यू में वो समझने वाले क्वेश्चंस ही पूछते हैं. दे आस्क क्वेश्चंस बेस्ड ऑन योर कॉम्प्रिहेंशन स्किल्स एंड ऑन योर अंडरस्टैंडिंग. तो डू दैट. लिटरेरी थ्योरी तो पूरा अच्छे से पढ़ लो, तो यू कैन ऑलवेज स्कोर मोर देन 60% एंड यू कैन गेट इनटू अ वेरी गुड reputed college of DU. Ma'am, how are the? Why I answered your question, Rishabh. Mm, how to approach Indian literature in a more concise way for DU? Indian literature, ho, ho, ho. I followed this. Mm, क्या नायर था यार, एन के नायर है ना, नायक, एम के नायक. 1 second. मैं बुक का नाम बताती हूँ। इंडियन लिटरेचर, अरे वो साहित्य का पब्लिकेशन का है ना, इट्स अ गवर्नमेंट स्पॉन्सर्ड सॉर्ट ऑफ बुक। नायक, कैन एनीवन प्लीज respond to that? M.K. Nayak? हाँ, M.K. Nayak. A History of Indian English Literature by M.K. Nayak. This book, if you can see the image. हाँ, it's a very easy book. Easy ही book है. और वही साहित्य अकादमी साहित्य अकादमी का है ये बुक, हिस्ट्री ऑफ इंडियन इंग्लिश लिटरेचर एम के नायक बाय साहित्य अकादमी. इट्स अ वेरी इजी बुक, रियली वेरी इजी बुक. So you can try that. You can really try that book for Indian literature. And see, there are these three phases of Indian literature. One was simply copying the European example, and then finally finding out their own इंडियननेस ऑफ इंडियन लिटरेचर. तो उसी के कुछ इम्पोर्टेंट 5-6 राइटर्स हैं हर फेज के. तो इफ यू like if you are well read in those 5 writers, so you can crack the entrance, or any entrance for that matter, that asks questions on Indian literature. Kyunki they don't have more than 5 to 10 questions on Indian literature. Any entrance won't have more than 10 questions on Indian literature. So uske liye, if you're well versed with all the 3 phases, and there are at least 5 uh, prominent writers, तो you can crack any entrance. Don't worry. Who is this हरकेश सिंह यार? मैं इसको क्या करूँ? Sorry, not to. Your voice is so clear today. Thank you, Megha. I'm so happy. How has been your experience so far at EFLU? It's been the best that I have experienced till now. मतलब college life तो कुछ नहीं है, because you're all sitting at your houses, homes. But the professors are so amazing. The course content, everything, the whole, like, oh, I cannot tell you how much I'm enjoying EFLU. It's been really very amazing. uh, yeah, I'm really proud of the decision I made actually. And cultural studies is something I got infatuated, and then I fell in love with in a very short period of time. But then to realize what cultural studies is finally with such amazing teachers, and then doing it right now, it feels amazing. It feels yeah, it feels amazing. Amazing is the only word that I can use, uh, because it's something that we haven't been taught. We haven't been taught to look at certain things in a different way, and perspectives. But right now, when I'm doing everything, it feels amazing. And our registration for second semesters have also started, and have so many amazing courses right now. Like there is one course which I'm really looking forward to, that is the reading James Joyce Ulysses. It has never happened that we'll be reading simply one particular book all our semester, like all through the semester. पूरे 6 महीने में, 6 महीने नहीं बोलते, चलो 4 महीने ही बोलो, but then you'll be reading just one single book, James Joyce's Ulysses. And it's all about close reading. So we'll be learning how we should close read anything, any text, literary or non-literary. So really looking forward to that, of course. And from our seniors, I got to know that the professor too is very fluent and uh, very well read in his field, and James Joyce is his forte. And like he's very helpful and very student friendly. So I'm really looking forward to this course, and I believe no other university in India offers a course like that. Hana, I I'm just too excited. I love this. Okay, Harkesh, right now you asked me some legit question. You asked me science से English कैसे? So it only happened in class 12th after the half yearly exams. So it was somewhere like till class 12th, I really wanted to become a mechanical engineer. But after the uh, um, half-yearly exams, I had a sudden rush. I just felt I cannot study mathematics and physics all my life because I have this thing inside me कि अगर मुझे मन नहीं है ना तो I cannot do this. So if I don't feel like sorting maths, I cannot do that. Or especially in things that are quite repetitive, I cannot do that. So I realized कि अगर English literature है तो I'll always have something else to read, something else to try, something else to put my mind in. Then having an engineering course क्योंकि वहाँ पे तो एक ही चीज़ मुझे पढ़ना होगा कि अगर हम कैलकुलस कर रहे हैं तो कैलकुलस ही करना होगा. This is okay, Megha. I'll surely save this live session as it is. Uh, Hello, Bhavya. Yes. तो this is how I got into English. अचानक से ही बिल्कुल अचानक से I felt this sudden rush for English literature and I was like this is what I need to do. It's something similar that happened to me with cultural studies. अचानक से ही मुझे लगा कि this is what I wanted to do in my life. और बस हो गया. I jumped off the cliff thinking कि cultural studies मुझे संभाल लेगा और उसने संभाला है मुझे काफी अच्छे से. Okay, now answering Bhavya, you asked this question already once, so I really need to answer your question. Is it still possible to prepare for MA entrance if we start now? You're late, of course you're late, but then if you are ready to work, it's never too late, है ना? तो you don't still know कि entrances कब होंगे, but then most of the entrances I believe will be in the later half of August and in September. So this is April beginning. So April, May, June, July, and mid-August. So you have this much time to prepare for your like four more than 4 months to prepare for your entrances. So if you're ready to work on it, you'll do it. You'll do it. I believe in you. I trust you, and you need to trust yourself, and you'll do this. All you really need to do know is पहले तो एक लिस्ट बनाओ of the colleges you are aspiring for and make a priority list in the sense number one this is the college I want to be in. अगर ये नहीं हुआ तो second option is this और अगर ये भी नहीं हुआ तो third option is this. More than 3 colleges तुमको वो लिस्ट बनाने की जरूरत नहीं है. तुम भले ही दो 5 entrances but in list में you need to write these 3 colleges or universities or institutions whatever they are. 3 इनका नाम होना चाहिए. सबसे नंबर 1 मेक इट बोल्ड और डू एवरीथिंग दैट यू नीड टू डू फॉर दैट वन. तो इसके प्रीवियस क्वेश्चन पेपर्स डाउनलोड द प्रीवियस क्वेश्चन पेपर्स ऑफ द यूनिवर्सिटी है ना. डाउनलोड द BA इंग्लिश सिलेबस क्योंकि मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम फॉर द मास्टर्स प्रोग्राम दे फॉलो देयर बैचलर्स सिलेबस. तो BA इंग्लिश सिलेबस राइट डाउनलोड करो एंड now after you have all your like itna material ready hai then solve these question papers in the sense not with the intention of कि मुझे स्कोर करना है हाईएस्ट but with the intention of analyzing them कि किस पोर्शन से how many questions they ask कि in from British literature. See I did that with DU का 2018 का question paper. तो देखो शेक्सपियर पे they ask 5 questions, British literature पे they have 15-16 questions. तो this is how you really need to see कि how many questions from what areas. और जब तुमको उसके प्रोमिनेंट एरियाज मिल जाते हैं जैसे ब्रिटिश लिटरेचर के उनके पास 16 क्वेश्चंस है आउट ऑफ पता नहीं 100 क्वेश्चंस आई थिंक. एंड देन यू हैव दिस लिटरेरी थ्योरी पे इतने सारे क्वेश्चंस हैं. तो मेक दिस लिस्ट ऑफ द क्वेश्चंस मतलब एनालाइज द क्वेश्चन पेपर एंड देन prepare your study schedule, your study materials accordingly. तो ब्रिटिश लिटरेचर के ऊपर यू नीड टू स्टडी तो उसके ऊपर तुम ऐसा कर लो कि 2 हफ्ते दे दो तुम सिर्फ ब्रिटिश लिटरेचर के लिए. तो भाई depending upon the number of questions they ask divide your days that you have in categories of that subject, है ना? So this is the least I can suggest you. You have more than a month, more than 4 months. Just do that. Abhinay, what should I know about you that I would never think to ask about? I'm a very sweet girl, and in right now I'm going through a phase of like I जैसे वो zigzag वाला ad आ रहा था ना कि जितना बड़ा zig होता है उतना बड़ा zag होता है, तो मेरा zig बहुत ही बड़ा चला गया था. But then zag जो आया है, I'm really very happy with it. I'm content with it. It's the best thing that happens to my life, and uh, it's the thing that अभी जो हुआ है, I cannot really elaborate on that कि क्या हुआ है. But then you being my you know me already. So you know what I'm talking about. Just that I'm just too happy with things, how things have turned out finally. And I'm too content with myself. And I have fought a long war and I've won it. And it will be the decision of my life. You know, it was the battle of my life and I won it. What else do you need to know? Oh, just that you'll get to hear about this after 4 to 5 years, I think. Every one of you. बस इतना ठीक है. Now coming to Bhavya's question. Sorry, Megha's question. Yes, why would you suggest, which one, what would you suggest between JNU and EFLE for English literature? See, these two universities have similar approaches. Once again, दिख रही हूँ ना मैं? See, these two universities have similar approaches in the sense that both of them focus on paper writing in the research वगैरह पे. They focus more on research and they don't really have these sit down exams कि 3 घंटे का एग्जाम है और रट्टा मार के कर दो. Or most of them, like both the universities offer programs in which they ask you to submit term papers and all. So sense में both of these universities are quite similar. But what is in JNU, what is in EFL, it is not in JNU, is in EFLU, you can choose your courses. Right now, registration for courses are going on for second semester. And I don't know if I can show you, but then there are some 50 to 60 courses that are available this semester, from which the students have the option to choose minimum 3, maximum 5 questions. So this is how you customize your own master's program. So if you're doing English literature, there are two ways of getting into EFLU through for MA English literature. One is through a specialized program, one is through cafeteria. If you're going through a specialized program, other than some limitations in terms of rubrics, so matlab na, I have recorded one video. I'll be soon publishing it specifically on EFLU and the choices that it offers in terms of programs, courses. Just that in EFLU, the system is very flexible. उसमें you don't have कि तुमको ये ही papers पढ़ने होंगे कि syllabus है ये तुम्हारा. जैसे it doesn't have a syllabus as such of its master's program because students are free to choose whatever they want to. और they, जैसे अगर मैं अभी बताऊँ तो there are these 5 papers that I've chosen for myself. One is reading James Joyce Ulysses. It cannot be a program of any university कि वो आपका एक सेमेस्टर सिर्फ आपको जेम्स जॉयस पढ़ा रहा है, नहीं होगा. EFLU में ये है बिकॉज दे हैव पेपर सिस्टम, है ना, क्रेडिट सिस्टम है वहाँ पे. तो ये एक पेपर में जेम्स जॉयस यूलिसिस कर रही हूँ. वन आई एम डूइंग called Literatures of the Margins. So in that you have Dalit literature, tribal literature, and black fiction, black literature in the sense South African literature, which again I don't think will be a program of many Indian universities. Then I am trying to, like, I'll be doing one course in Indian cinema and women representation. तो इंडियन सिनेमा में वुमेन का क्या रोल है, Again, I don't think it will be a program in any literature uh, course. And it's not a literature program. Again, देखो ये जो cinema वाला program है एक cultural studies का program है. But then if you enroll into EFLU and you're doing English literature, still you can try this cultural studies program course. So you have a greater level of flexibility available. You choose your own courses, and depending upon the number of courses you did, you get the degree. So there is no hard and fast rule कि तुमको यही तो मतलब just that if there are two people who did their MA English literature from EFLU, it's not at all necessary that both of them studied the same thing, which is not in any other university of India, I believe. Like very few universities. Otherwise, अगर तुमने English literature किया है तो if there are 30 students, the 30 students are sitting in the same class, reading from the same professor, studying the same book, doing the same activity, वगैरह वगैरह. But then in EFLU, these two people who did their English literature masters may not have studied even one particular course that is similar, one particular same course. ऐसा है EFLU में ये system. So in that case, it provides you with greater flexibility of choosing your own courses, customizing your syllabus as per yourself and as per your interest. तो उस सेंस में अरे क्या ये यार हरकेश don't spam please. Yes, Vinay is my schoolmate, he has been my classmate, and right now he's my boyfriend. ओके तो क्या चल रहा था हाँ तो I was just talking about the difference between JNU and EFLU. I hope I have been clear, मेघा. थोड़ा difference है JNU और EFLU में in terms of flexibility, the students choosing their own programs, own courses. तो ये तो है और ये बहुत अच्छा है EFLU का. बस बहुत हो गया. I'm going to refer your video for the preparation. Sure, do that because see, this is I won't call like मैं अपनी आपकी बुराई नहीं कर रही हूँ. I'm not you know bragging about myself, but none of these things that I've told you till now in my videos are things that I had to research for because I had done like मैंने कोई वेबसाइट से पढ़ के कुछ इन्फॉर्मेशन नहीं दे रही हूँ. All the information that I'm providing you are my own analysis of the entrances, of the question papers, of the syllabus that I have made through the course of past 2 years. I started my master's entrance preparation from second year itself of my bachelor's. So from second year, like second and third year, in these 2 years, all that I have gathered are the information that I'm telling you. So why? These are really insights that worked for me, and I'm sure they would work for you because they're legit. How to learn dates in literature. This is the thing that I find the most troubling because I don't believe that literature has anything to do with dates as such. कि कौन सा राइटर कब पैदा हुआ और वो कब मरा ऐसा कुछ नहीं. Just that you really need to know a timeline कि Victorian period में Pride and Prejudice publish हुआ था because it talks about Victorian sensibility. But then अब वो Pride and Prejudice कब publish हुआ था with that particular date? Why is that important, people? Until unless is something really very important that you need Charles Darwin's का कब publish हुआ या फिर या 1798 में 1908 में ही हुआ था ना वो वर्ड्सवर्थ का लिटरेरी वाला कौन सा बुक था वो वर्ड्सवर्थ बैलेट लिरिकल बैलेट्स वो पब्लिश हुआ 1978 में. Those dates are important in terms कि they have brought about a massive change in the whole history. कि अगर ये बुक पब्लिश नहीं हुई होती तो नहीं होता, ये चेंज नहीं आता, रोमांटिसिज्म आया ही नहीं होता. उस केस में आई अंडरस्टैंड द इम्पोर्टेंस ऑफ दैट डेट, बट अदरवाइज कि ओलिवर ट्विस्ट कब पब्लिश हुआ, आई डोंट सी द इम्पोर्टेंस ऑफ दैट. बट स्टिल, how can you remember those? I all I did was to prepare a list of important dates. So many of the books have a timeline. Albert Edward में एक timeline है, I know. प्रमोद के नायर में it's a very huge, बहुत ही अच्छा सा बड़ा सा timeline है of important dates. उसमें से भी जो important है, like you have seen कि this is the question that they ask in entrances कि 3-4 पेपर में ये question पूछा है, तो उसका make a list and then revise it before going to sleep every other week. तो उस सेंस में आई थिंक यू विल बी एबल टू रिमेम्बर दोज डेट्स. मैंने तो वैसे ही किया था कि मेरे पास एक लिस्ट है ऑफ ऑल दी इम्पोर्टेंट डेट्स कि पीजन्स रिवोल्ट कब हुआ था, वो कवरडेल्स बाइबल कब पब्लिश हुआ, तो उसका सब मैंने लिख करके रखा हुआ है. और बस मेरे को मतलब वही बिफोर द एंट्रेंस मैं हर दूसरे दिन उसको खोल के देखते देखते सो जाती थी. दैट इज व्हाट आई डिड. हो जाता है, सब हो जाता है, डोंट वरी, इतना इतना टेंशन लेने की कोई जरूरत नहीं है, हो जाएगा यार. How to learn dates? Okay, we did that. Which book would you suggest for EFLU preparation, as in for practicing MCQs? Again, Aditi, there are two ways you can enter into EFLU. I told you already, है ना? अगर तुमको कैफेटेरिया के लिए बुक सजेस्ट करना है, लाइक इफ यू वांट टू नो कैफेटेरिया के लिए, तो आई वुड सजेस्ट यू एनी बैंक प्रिपरेशन एसएससी बुक, ऐसा जो भी होता है ना, गवर्नमेंट एग्जाम प्रिपरेशन बुक, जिसमें दे आर बेसिक रीजनिंग, बेसिक मैथमेटिक्स, थोड़ा जीके, थोड़ा जीएस एंड समथिंग ऑन इंग्लिश एज अ लैंग्वेज. तो लैंग्वेज स्किल्स, कॉम्प्रिहेंशन, वोकैबुलरी, एंटोनिम्स एंड सिनोनिम्स, idioms and all. तो वैसा कोई बुक अरिहंत वगैरह का तो आता ही है. तो इफ यू कैन गेट होल्ड ऑफ एनी ऑफ दोज बुक्स, तो यू कैन क्रैक कैफेटेरिया फॉर श्योर. फॉर for specialized program, I didn't really had any book, but then कोई भी अगर I don't think AFLU का कोई मास्टर्स का बुक आता होगा, but then DU का मेरे पास एक था, DU प्रिपरेशन के लिए, DU मास्टर्स प्रोग्राम प्रिपरेशन के लिए I had one book. तो कोई भी पब्लिकेशन का, अरिहंत का भी आता है, और एल्स इफ यू हैव, मेरे पास अरिहंत का नेट प्रिपरेशन वाला बुक है, तो आई यूज्ड टू सॉल्व दैट एज वेल. तो वही, अगर तुम वो भी सॉल्व कर लोगे ना, डीयू वाला भी मैंने सॉल्व किया है, उसके सारे पेपर्स मैंने सॉल्व किए थे बिफोर डीयू एंट्रेंस. उसमें होते हैं ना कुछ 25 प्रैक्टिस सेट्स होते हैं एंड सम 5 to 10 previous year question papers. तो इफ यू डू दैट टू, दैट वुड डू, आई थिंक हो जाएगा उतने में. How much time should we devote to each of the sections of English? Thank you so much for answering my question. See, Megha, I showed. I'll if you're on my Instagram, I'll post a pic of this, and you can simply use this as a frame, like stencil or something. Multiply these dates, number of days, with the number of days you have in your hand. So I had only 2 weeks in my hand, and it is for 2 weeks that I prepared this timetable, and it worked for me because it like मेरे को बहुत अच्छे marks आए थे for DU entrance. I prepared this for DU entrance. तो और ये स्पेसिफिकली डीयू के लिए है बिकॉज लिटरेरी थ्योरी उसमें बहुत ज्यादा पोस्ट पूछते हैं, तो आई मेड दिस स्पेसिफिकली फॉर डीयू की, है ना. पर अगर तुम किसी और एंट्रेंस के लिए कर रही हो, इफ सम अदर यूनिवर्सिटी इज योर प्रायोरिटी, तो उसका क्वेश्चन पेपर एनालाइज करो, सी व्हाट इज द मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट, like from which part they ask the most number of questions, और उसके अकॉर्डिंग तुम डेट्स प्रिपेयर करो. Seeing how limited time we have, which section? British, of course, British. 60% of your whole master entrance paper is your British literature. In fact, English literature itself, like तुम कितना भी पढ़ लो, इंडियन पे तुम्हारा सिर्फ एक ही पेपर होता है, बट ब्रिटिश पे तुम्हारे पास 4-5 पेपर्स होते हैं all through your bachelor's program. British is your English literature. You really need to have a strong hold of your British for clearing any entrance on this earth, English literature का. तो British के लिए you need to like give 60%, like 60 नहीं, चलो 50% of your whole entrance preparation time to British, and once you're done with it, then only think of anything else. कि अगर तुमने उसके नोट्स पूरे बना लिए हैं, तभी तुम कहीं और जाओ, किसी और सेक्शन के नोट्स बनाओ. Once you're done with British, then only think of anything else. क्योंकि British is the most important section of English literature. वो ही है जिसने ब्रिटिश इंग्लिश लिटरेचर स्टार्ट ही किया यार. इंग्लिश लिटरेचर, व्हाट इज इंग्लिश लिटरेचर इफ नॉट ब्रिटिश लिटरेचर? टू द मोस्ट एक्सटेंट ओनली आफ्टर ब्रिटिश कॉलोनियल, वही पोस्ट कॉलोनियल के बाद ही तो अदर लिटरेचर्स केम इनटू बीइंग. जहाँ जहाँ भी इंग्लिश गया तो न्यू लिटरेचर इन इंग्लिश, तो यू हैव इंडियन लिटरेचर, यू हैव ऑस्ट्रेलियन लिटरेचर, यू हैव करेबियन लिटरेचर, कैनेडियन लिटरेचर. अमेरिकन पहले आ गया था, but then that's too because the Europeans were the only one who went to America, right? So yeah, we understand the whole thing. Uh, I'm not at all pretty or anything. I have chapped lips right now. My fingernails have my nail polish all gone. I have these mini acne spots. I am not pretty in that sense, but I have a good and sweet and pure heart, which looks like a ghost right now. But yeah, no, I'm really very sweet in that sense. So I'm pretty inside. Wala case hai. Please share those notes if you're comfortable. I have no problem sharing those notes, but in those notes are something around 9 to 10 notebooks, huge notebooks like these. And I don't understand how am I supposed to share those, or nor do I trust my handwriting, because when I was making the notes, मेरे पास ना कोई फेयर का कोई कॉन्सेप्ट नहीं होता है, तो मेरा हैंडराइटिंग कुछ ऐसा दिखता है. व्हाट आई एम डूइंग, लाइक ऐसे ही ब्लॉक्स बने होते हैं, ऐसा कुछ. लाइक इट्स ऑल अबाउट मी, मेरे खुद के स्क्रिबल्स, एवरीथिंग दैट आई कैन अंडरस्टैंड. I I would love to share those, but then I don't think you'll find it legible enough and it will be of no use to you. Trust me. Bhavya. Yeah. Okay. Janu changed their paper pattern twice in the last 2 years. Should we just go for the trend of the last year? See, सबसे पहले तो JNU used to ask subjective questions, and then it changed to objective. I don't know what did it do last year. मैंने लास्ट ईयर के क्वेश्चन पेपर्स नहीं देखे हैं और ना ही मैंने एनालाइज किया उसको. Okay, I'll share the dates list. Jyoti, I'll share the dates list. Okay, I'll do that. I'll देखो एक्चुअली क्या है ना कि आई एम राइट नाउ नॉट रीडिंग लिटरेचर, तो ऑल माय लिटरेचर नोट्स एंड बुक्स एंड एवरीथिंग आर in the carton, है ना, पूरा packed up, taped, and in the carton. So I'll really need to bring it down, find out the notebook in which I have written the dates, and click a picture of it, which may take some time. क्योंकि I'm doing cultural studies right now, तो उसमें मैं लिटरेचर का कुछ नहीं करती हूँ, कुछ नहीं किया मैंने. But then अभी मैं जेम्स जॉयस जब पढ़ने जा रही हूँ, so I think I'll need a history book. तो मेरे को निकालना तो होगा ही. Thank you, Dhakad girl. Thank you for saying that, and thank you for following my channel. Thank you so much. Okay, yes. हाँ, तो JNU changed that timetable. I really don't know what did timetable change its question paper pattern. I don't know what did it do last year. If you have any information on that, do provide me that. You can ping me on, like you can DM me on my Instagram. And those of you who are not following me on Instagram, please do that, because I did one. Yeah, Shivra, I'll really answer your question. हाँ, रुको. So I did one live session a month ago on Insta as well. So I do that on Insta quite a bit. So try following me on Insta. हाँ, it won't take much of your time. और हाँ, so wait, send me all the information that you have about JNU on my Instagram, please, Megha, and then I'll try making a video on like I have a few friends who gave their masters, like JNU masters entrance. So I'll ask them ki how was the question paper, and if they can send me the question paper, I'll try to analyze it and let you know ki kya changes I have and how the trend must be going. But then still try solving net question papers. And again, there are many people who said कि question paper solve करते हुए they feel depressed कि उनको questions नहीं आते. The whole motive of your solving the question paper is not scoring well, not knowing all the answers, but to know कि पढ़ना क्या है ना? It's to analyze the question papers, know the important areas, and then study. तो अगर तुम demotivate होते हो तो that's completely changes the whole idea of solving the question papers, है ना? The question papers you need to solve only to know what is there in the question paper. So you really need to change that mindset of you achieving the best all the time. ऐसा नहीं होगा. अभी that's why you are prepared. You don't know everything, and that's why you are preparing, right? तो go with the open mind कि ठीक है मुझे नहीं आता, but then I'm learning and I'm doing all that I could do. तो हो जाएगा. हाँ, I really answer all the DMs on Instagram. कभी कभी टाइम ही नहीं मिलता, but then you really need to understand कि मैं भी स्टूडेंट हूँ यार, तो थोड़ा तो अच्छा है ना. Maria, would you recommend EFLU or DU for BA English? BA English. See, for EFLU, you need to have a basic understanding or something on English literature. क्योंकि they ask questions on English literature. On D, अगर हम DU के लिए कर रहे तो DU में तो you get through the merit list ना कि 12th में कितने मार्क्स है उसके बेसिस पे. तो उसमें एंट्रेंस नहीं होता. DU में BA का एंट्रेंस नहीं होता है. तो अगर तुमको लिटरेचर पता है थोड़ा बहुत, इफ यू हैव टाइम टू स्टडी, क्योंकि यूजुअली इट्स आफ्टर द बोर्ड्स, just after the boards or before the boards that EFLU conducts its bachelor's entrance. So many people don't have the time to read English literature because this is something that they do not study in their 12th classes, मतलब school में ना. तो in that case I would suggest you, if you're interested in it, so go for EFLU. If you're not, if you don't have anything, any prior knowledge, any prerequisites on English literature, so DU will do. और DU में भी try getting into a good college ना, जो अच्छे अच्छे campuses हैं वहाँ के. I think South Campus is the good ones ना, तो वहाँ पे कोशिश करो. Do we need to study cultural studies for entrance? किसका? EFLU? Tanvi, please answer. किसका entrance? See, culture studies, not really culture, literary theory, of course. You for DU at least you need to DU and JNU, you need to be well versed with your literary theories. Literary theories or like Marxism, feminism, post structuralism, और क्या क्या पूछते बोलो, psychoanalysis. These are the four like most important, और वो post colonialism. ये 5 if you're done with quite well, तो don't worry. आर्केटिपिकल वगैरह वो सब, आर्केटाइपल वगैरह वो सब नहीं पूछते. बट मार्क्सिज्म, मेक अ लिस्ट, कम ऑन, राइट इट डाउन. मार्क्सिज्म, और इफ समवन कैन टाइप इट इन द चैट तो वो भी कर दो तो पीपल कैन स्क्रीनशॉट. मार्क्सिज्म, फेमिनिज्म, साइको एनालिसिस, क्या बोल रही थी मैं, पोस्ट स्ट्रक्चरलिज्म, एंड क्या बोला था मैंने एक और, साइको. अरे प्लीज डू दैट ना, तो ना मैं ही लिखती हूँ. 1 second. Feminism, psychoanalysis, Marxism, yes. Then post Structurism. And there was one more that I said. Surya. Feminism, Marxism, post-structuralism. Marxism. अरे क्या छोड़ा एक और I said ना post colonialism. पोस्ट कॉलोनियलिज्म ठीक है पोस्ट कॉलोनियलिज्म उसमें भी ओरिएंटलिज्म जो सईद का है गायत्री स्पिवाक का सबाल्टर्न स्टडीज जो उसने किया है सबाल्टर्न्स कैन नॉट स्पीक और भावा का मिमिक्री ये सारी चीजें ना थोड़ा अच्छे से कर लेना ठीक है पोस्ट स्ट्रक्चरलिज्म यस पोस्ट कॉलोनियलिज्म हो गया ठीक है अगर तुम्हारा ये है ना इफ यू हैव रेड दिस क्वाइट वेल तो यू कैन क्रैक ड्यू का एंट्रेंस इजीली क्योंकि आई एम अज्यूमिंग अगर तुमने लिटरेचर पढ़ा है तो तुमने ब्रिटिश लिटरेचर भी अच्छे से पढ़ा ही होगा ना वैसा वाला तो और ये भी अगर है ना तो तुमको कल्चरल स्टडीज वगैरह पे यू नीड नॉट फोकस वो नहीं पूछेंगे उतना ज्यादा और एक दो क्वेश्चन अगर पूछ भी लेते हैं तो जैसे नहीं पूछेंगे ठीक है और मोस्ट ऑफ दी कल्चर स्टडीज क्रिटिक्स जो शुरुआत के कल्चर स्टडीज वाले इंटेलेक्चुअल्स थे दे वर ऑल मार्क्सिस्ट क्योंकि वो न्यू लेफ्ट कहते हैं उनको दे वर ऑल मार्क्सिस्ट तो तुम ना जैसे रैंसियर और होगार्ट और स्टुअर्ट हॉल ये सब मार्क्सिज्म में ही पढ़ लोगे तो डोंट वरी सब चिल मारो okay I think we should end like we are like more than one and okay there was one Shubhra's question MPhil के लिए ना what are your opinions regarding MPhil देखो मेरे को ना MPhil में मेरे को MPhil करना नहीं है तो मैंने ज्यादा कुछ पता भी नहीं किया MPhil के बारे में but then I just MPhil is just a short form like a short a younger brother of PhD है ना if you can say so क्योंकि MPhil का thesis जो होता है और PhD का जो thesis होता है उसमें डिफरेंस होता है लाइक अगर तुम PhD के लिए 250 पेजेस लिख रहे हो तो फॉर MPhil यू नीड टू राइट 100 पेजेस और 150 पेजेस ऐसा कुछ तो इट्स जस्ट स्कोप में थोड़ा कम है बट देन यू नीड टू वर्क इक्वली हार्ड वही चीजें तुमको करनी होंगी जो तुम तो if you have a subject like if you're interested into an area of research that is quite vast and substantial then why not go for PhD then MPhil और MPhil का I think 2 years program होता है PhD takes minimum 3 years तो एक साल लगता है I know but I think PhD has still more reputation and more वो क्या बोलते हैं उसको एक जो क्या एक एपीआई होता है ना मैं पागल हूँ मुझे कुछ भी नहीं पता मुझे तो एपीआई इंडेक्स होता है ना जो कि जिसके लिए द होल रुको कि जितने नंबर ऑफ पेपर्स तुम्हारे पब्लिश हुए हैं यूजीसी का एपीआई इंडेक्स उसने यही बोला था ना कि फॉर दी होल मार्किंग सिस्टम जो होता है उसका प्रोफेसर एलिजिबिलिटी वाला चीज वो एपीआई के बेसिस पे होता है तो एपीआई हैज ये ना बेसिकली मार्क्स होते हैं यूजीसी रुको लेट मी टेल यू hello Ankit namaste you joined very late Ankit we are just about to end this session minimum API score होता है अब वो मुझे उसको फुल फॉर्म चाहिए academic performance indicators yeah we found it API क्या होता है ना कि API is the score that every candidate who applies for any professorship वो उसको मिलता है okay hi Ankit you are Avina's friend okay so API is academic performance indicator it basically इज कि आपको जैसे बैचलर्स में तुमको कितने मार्क्स मिले उससे एपीआई को कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता, एपीआई को तुम्हारे मास्टर्स के मार्क्स से फर्क पड़ता है। तो द मार्क्स यू गॉट इन योर masters, then the number of papers you published, and the kind of journals your papers got published in. तो अगर हाई रैंकिंग जर्नल्स है तो उनमें ज़्यादा तुमको मार्क्स मिलते हैं, और अगर लो रैंकिंग है तो उनका कम होता है। वो इम्पैक्ट फैक्टर होता है जर्नल्स का भी। लेट्स नॉट गो देयर, बट ठीक है ना, इतना तो ठीक है। जस्ट दैट नंबर ऑफ पेपर्स पब्लिश्ड, नंबर ऑफ रिसर्च वर्क्स डन, और नंबर योर मार्क्स जो नेट में मार्क्स आते हैं तुम्हारे, उन सब के बेसिस पे ना तुम्हारा एक एपीआई स्ट्रक्चर एपीआई बनता है। तो तुम्हारा पीएचडी और एमफिल का कम होता है, पीएचडी का ज़्यादा होता है। इसके थ्रू तुम्हारा एक पूरा एपीआई स्कोर बनता है जो कि तुम्हारा स्कोर होता है। तो इफ यू अप्लाई फॉर एनी अप्लाई फॉर प्रोफेसरशिप इन एनी यूनिवर्सिटी, they look at your API score, and the more the score is, the better you are, the better are your chances of getting into that university for your professorship. तो उस सेंस में इट्स बेटर टू डू पीएचडी देन एमफिल, बिकॉज दो एमफिल से भी तुमको वही मिलेगा, डॉक्टर ही लगेगा तुम्हारे सरनेम के आगे, है ना, डॉक्टर लगेगा, बट उसका स्कोर थोड़ा कम होगा। तो व्हाई नॉट वर्क अ बिट हार्डर and get a PhD instead and get a better API score, so that it enhances your chance of getting into a good university for your professorship or for more research works as well. अगर तुम्हारे पास, see, PhD and MPhils are all about research simply. So if you don't want to get into professorship, but then you can still want to get into research, right? So in that case, having a PhD would be better than having a MPhil, because PhDs always have better. Let people look at PhDs in a better way than MPhil. MPhil is seen as a shortcut, I think, कि लोगों को लगता है कि PhD नहीं कर सकते थे इसलिए MPhil कर लिया। ऐसा है, हाँ, मैं बुरा नहीं बोल रही। I can understand people having limitations कि वो नहीं कर सकते PhD, but still अगर थोड़ा सा substantial है तुम्हारा field of study, you can write more about it, तो why not? थोड़ा ज़्यादा मेहनत बस किया। About current affairs and entrance, see, I didn't करंट अफेयर्स के लिए डोंट वरी। हाँ, देखो, ऑल यू कैन डू इज, जैसे मैं क्या करती थी ना, मैं जब भी मेस जा रही होती थी, मेस में खा रही हूँ मैं, तो मैं यूट्यूब का करंट अफेयर्स वाला चैनल वो चला करके सुनते सुनते खाती थी। तो दैट यू कैन डू कि कोई भी तुम वॉक पे गए हो तो करंट अफेयर्स चला करके यूट्यूब पे, तो एवरी डे दे पुट ऑन न्यू एपिसोड्स ऑन करंट अफेयर्स, है ना। आता है, बहुत सारे यूट्यूब चैनल्स हैं दैट प्रोवाइड करंट अफेयर्स डेली। तो यू कैन डू दैट कि तुम रोज 1 घंटा आधा घंटा सुन लिया। नोट्स बनाने की कोई जरूरत नहीं है, जस्ट लिसनिंग वुड डू, आई थिंक। तो बेसिक क्वेश्चंस होते हैं ना कि कौन कहाँ का पीएम है, कौन कहाँ का सीएम है, वो सब डिस्ट्रिक्ट विस्ट्रिक्ट, वो तो स्टैटिक आ जाता है थोड़ा, बट देन उसमें भी थोड़े चेंजेस होते रहते हैं ना कि वो चेयरमैन चेंज हो गया उसका। तो उस सेंस में जस्ट an hour or half an hour of you listening to just current affairs with your earphones on, not really looking into the screen, doing your thing, तो उससे हो जाता है, because you just need to listen to things. MPhil के बाद integrated, हाँ, there can be integrated courses of MPhil and PhD, but then and then you have normal PhD, so I do normal PhD only ना, किस लिए दो करना, and then you have to research twice। ऐसा नहीं होगा कि अगर तुमने MPhil में एक पेपर लिखा है तो उसी को तुम बड़ा कर दोगे तो वो PhD का पेपर नहीं होता, वो भी प्लेजरिज्म में आ जाता है। दैट्स कॉल्ड सेल्फ प्लेजरिज्म। जब तुम अपने आप का ही एक पेपर, लाइक यू यूजिंग, इट इज बेसिकली लाइक यूजिंग सिंगल पेपर फॉर 2 degrees। तो और क्यों ही करना इतना लंबा कोर्स, है ना, पीएचडी कर लो आराम से। आराम से तो नहीं होगा, आई नो, पर शुभ, अगर तुमको पता नहीं, मुझे ना एमफिल के बारे में ज़्यादा कुछ पता नहीं है वैसे। The MP has decreased the importance of MPhil, I think. हाँ, वही तो, they have decreased the importance of MPhil and PhD का, तो वही PhD बेटर है यार। बस थोड़ा-सा एक्स्ट्रा लगता है टाइम एंड मेहनत, बट देन पीएचडी इज़ बेटर आई थिंक। Mm. How many net papers should we solve if JNU is my priority? Solve as many as you can. Past 10 years का सॉल्व कर लो। और जैसे सॉल्व ऐसा थोड़ा ना होगा कि यू कैन सॉल्व ऑल ऑफ देम एट वंस, ये तो पॉसिबल नहीं है ना। तो गो ऑन रेफरिंग बैक टू देम आफ्टर सम टाइम। तो अगर तुमने जैसे अभी तुमने 2017 सॉल्व किया और तुम अभी ब्रिटिश लिटरेचर पढ़ रही हो, देन कभी और फिर से एक बार 2017 सॉल्व करो तो और अगर तुम्हारे पास आंसर की वगैरह है तो ऐसा भी होगा कि तुमको ऑलरेडी मतलब दिस वाज दिस पर्टिकुलर क्वेश्चन व्हिच यू डिडंट नो बैक देन बट नाउ यू नो। तो रिवाइज योर क्वेश्चन पेपर्स एज वेल, उसको भी बार बार सॉल्व करते जाओ। आप पीएचडी कहाँ से करने वाले हो? आई डोंट नो। सी, मुझे कल्चरल स्टडीज से ही पीएचडी करना है, दैट आई नो। देयर आर नॉट मेनी यूनिवर्सिटीज दैट ऑफर दैट, तो ईएफएलयू ऑफर्स दैट। तो आई एम थिंकिंग कि ईएफएलयू से ही करेंगे, और नहीं तो बाकी बहुत सी यूनिवर्सिटीज तो हैं, फॉरेन का तो मेरे को नहीं पता। लेट्स सी, अभी लेट्स नॉट गो देयर। हो जाएगा, हो जाएगा। देखो, आई हैव ऑलवेज बीन दैट गर्ल जो प्री प्लान्ड करके हर कुछ चलती थी, बट देन आफ्टर माय बैचलर्स लाइक 12th में आई सडनली मूव्ड टू इंग्लिश लिटरेचर, है ना। पर फिर भी मैंने प्लानिंग कर रखी थी कि इंग्लिश बीए इंग्लिश के बाद एमए इंग्लिश, देन नेट कर लेंगे, देन उसके बाद पीएचडी कर लेंगे। बट देन जब इन बैचलर्स आई चेंज्ड माय माइंड टू कल्चर स्टडीज, आई रियलाइज कि प्लानिंग से कोई फायदा नहीं होने वाला मेरे को, बिकॉज आई हैव दिस स्टूपिड माइंड। Yeah, I have a stupid mind in that sense. Like I change my plans all the time. No? तो इसीलिए I realize कि plannings don't work for me. Long term plannings not at all. Daily planning मैं करती हूँ कि आज मुझे ये पढ़ना है या फिर आज ये कर लेना है, बट देन लॉन्ग टर्म प्लानिंग अब मैंने करना छोड़ दिया है। तो आई डोंट नो कि मैं पीएचडी कहाँ से करने वाली हूँ, बट देन आई नो कि मैं पीएचडी को करने वाली हूँ, बस इतना पता है। हाँ तो शुभ्रा तुम दोनों ही करो, जाओ। What is the probability of getting DU for? Probability is like if you want to just get into DU, you will get into it anyhow. If you want to get into a good college of DU, मेहनत करना होगा 50% at least. Try scoring at least 50%. I was earlier saying 60%, but then at least 50% would do. उसके बाद लाइक मिनिमम 50% तो स्कोर करने की कोशिश करो, और फिर उसके बाद हो जाएगा आई थिंक। Nisha, I would like to discuss humanities and social sciences sections. See those entrances. Let me know when you have time. Live went really very. Thank you and keep going. Thank you so much, Shubhra. Yes, वही हम कर सकते हैं इसके ऊपर बात। हाँ, और many IITs also offer PhD in cultural studies. तो let's see क्या होता है। पर हाँ, we can talk on this. I think we should talk about this because not many people know कि क्या होता है IITs वाईआईटीज का। तो let's see, we should talk about it. I'll we like privately पहले हम talk करेंगे and then I'll find something more about it and then let you all know that as well कि IITs के ऊपर like how IITs are now getting into humanities as well and क्या क्या हो सकता है। Don't be now, oh Bhavya, it's okay, it's perfectly fine considering all that is happening in this universe, like in this universe right now. The second wave of COVID coming in and then we getting locked down, like abhi aayega fir se, so the lockdown is going on again. Your entrance marks is nothing. You really need to know how to survive right now. Survival pe question hai and you're all thinking about your entrance marks. Come on, let's learn how Don't worry, please. Please don't worry. It's okay. It's perfectly fine. If not this year, maybe next year. But then it's important that you're alive till next year, ना? तो इतना तो मत डरो. कुछ नहीं होने वाला. और मैं तो और डरा दिया कि तुम मरने वाले हो. नहीं, तुम मरने वाले नहीं हो. Oh, I'm not that good at all these prep talks, I think. But don't worry. Yes, study hard and do your best. Yes, you'll crack it. I know for sure you'll crack it. But then don't be nervous. Be nervous. Be excited. In like nervous का ही ना एक second phase होता है जिसमें आप excited होते हो कि अरे क्या क्या पढ़ना है वैसे वाला. तो be that. And use your nervousness in a better way. Be nervous in the sense कि I need to complete this. वैसे वाला. Okay, then I think we should end this live, है ना? Avinay, what are you asking me to be sure about? No, Vaidehi, you don't really like. Only British literature won't do. तुमको और भी पढ़ना होगा. But then British literature is the minimum requisite. Like 60 to 70% of questions are from British literature. So try finishing that first, and then getting on with other sections of the English literature. Okay, should we end the live now? How is it? Do let me know about long term. Like I'm not long term planning in the sense of which university I need to be in, which university I need to teach in, वैसे वाला. पहले मेरे पास ये भी बिल्कुल डिटेल में प्लानिंग करती थी ना मैं कि ये करना है, फिर ये करना है, फिर ये करना है, वहाँ कहाँ से करना है, क्यों क्यों करना है, वो सब भी. बट देन नाउ आई जस्ट नो कि मुझे पीएचडी करनी है. और I know certain things about my life, but then don't do this to me. Stuti, I haven't applied for MA. It is okay. Shubhranjali was my classmate, and we did our bachelor's together from MAV BHU, and she is in BHU right now for her master's in English. Yeah, master's in linguistics. So yeah. Okay, chalo, bye bye. It happened really well. Some 20-30 people joined us. And this will remain on YouTube. So if you want to refer back to the video, you can do that. बस मजा आया. मुझे तो मजा आया. It finally happened. Oh God, मैंने कितनी मेहनत की. But then हो गया. And thank you so much for all the lovely comments that you people made throughout the chat. I know there were some spams, and because of that, I couldn't read all of your messages. But then I saw people calling me pretty, beautiful, and sweet, inside out. Sweet inside out. So thank you so much. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Oof, I wish I could see you all. Good night. Good night. Thank you for the channel. Oh, thank you so much for following the channel, Jyoti. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. I'm disconnecting. है ना? पतली लग रही हो. हैं? मैं पतली लग रही. It's because of this oversized t-shirt. अगर ऐसे कर दूंगी तो उतनी पतली नहीं लगूंगी. पर नहीं. Bye bye. Bye bye. Thank you so much, Tapasi. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for staying till late. It's 11 o'clock right now. Bye bye. Bye. रख रही हूँ मैं. मतलब रख रही हूँ. Bye. जाओ तो 10 लोग हैं अभी. अब जब तक जाएंगे नहीं मुझे लगेगा कि मैं ऐसे रख रही हूँ. जाओ सब लोग. फिर मैं रखूंगी. तो जा भी नहीं रहा. बाय 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 शुभ्रा. बाय शुभ्रा. अरे जा तो नहीं रहे. 10 लोग हैं अभी भी. बाय बूबू. उफ मैं कट कर रही हूँ.